Everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Shenanaguy Plays Trails of Cold Steel. This is episode 89, I believe, or something like that. I don't know. I think it's 89. Anyway, there's a couple of things to do before we go to there. First thing we're going to do is we are going to go talk to Toa, who should be at the engineering building. But we shall see. Maybe she's not. Maybe she's suddenly disappeared. Nah, she's here. Morning, everyone. Good morning. Huh. Didn't expect to see all three of you together this early. What gives? We were just talking about all of you, actually. I'm just glad you managed to decide what to do for the festival before you got shipped off on your field study. Sounds like you didn't waste any time putting George to work either. We did ask him for help with our orbital instruments. Yeah. I'm hoping to have everything sorted out by the time you're back. Make sure you know who's going to be playing what by then, though. We haven't even decided our genre yet. Well, that's definitely something you'll have to take care of. I'm more interested in the outfits, though. I'm thinking sexy. Really sexy. Especially the girls. Oh, you and I are on the same page. Don't even think about it. I'm not wearing one. It would be a bit distracting if they ended up being as revealing as President Herschel's was. That was all Angie and Crow's fault. They wouldn't listen to any of my feedback. I hope you realize how much I'm counting on you to stop this, Reen. I'll see what I can do. On a less sexy topic, this month's field study sounds like a tough one. Ruhr's at the center of the Nordia province. The provincial army's influence isn't quite as blatant as it is in Ordis, but they still hold significant sway there. I added so many words to that sentence. Wow. And their relationship with the railway military police is especially bad, so make sure you don't get wrapped up in all that. Really? And tensions are rising both inside and outside the country as it is. It's kind of worrisome. Dots. At least your field study's been planned out to minimize the chances of you getting into any trouble. What? What do you mean by planned out? Oh, did Instructor Sarah not tell you? Well, we can't spoil the surprise then, can we? What are you... Curiosity piqued. Well, they did call you to the field, right? Why don't you get going? I'm sure it'll all make sense when you're there. Slow it down. How come you guys all get to know and I don't? Sorry, Crow. Well, that's what you get for taking the easy classes again this year. What she said. Still, you're technically a second year, so make sure to back your new class up. Oh, I see how it is. Get a few more credits than me and you think you can get away with saying whatever you want. Well, sounds like we should head over to the field then. Yeah. Not yet. Now we gotta talk to Patrick at the gymnasium. Ooh! No. We need to get battle scopes. Don't want to forget those. Must have battle scope. Shop by battle scope. Whoops. Oh, we didn't even use that many. I don't think we're on number 8 yet. I mean, I think we've already read number 8. That's what I meant. Yeah, okay. Alright, now, we're gonna go see what Patrick's doing standing outside the gymnasium like that. All pompously. And he's got Celestine with him. Nice. What are you still doing here? Don't you have a field study to undertake? We thought so too, but they told us to gather at the field instead. How about you, Patrick? I thought it would be a cold day in hell before I saw you attend morning practice. I'm only here to shake off my morning drowsiness. I most certainly didn't come here to train after my crushing defeat at Friedel's hands. That is one honest lie. You can read him like a book. You'll be making your way to Ordis and Ruhr, will you not? Rather foolhardy, if you ask me. Well, we can't really claim that either place will be a cakewalk. Ordis is Duke Cayenne's stronghold, so the others are bound to run into trouble there. But it's not like Ruhr is the nicest place these days either. Wait, are you actually worried about us, Patrick? If you're only going to spout nonsense, I would appreciate it if you held your tongue. Moving on, we plan on settling the score with you at the Academy Festival. As such, we would prefer it if you return safely. Challenge accepted. We'll be back, and we'll be sure to give you a run for your money. Yes, we will. Mwahahaha. Yeah, hey, it's the cat. Oh, even Celine's here. Maybe she's curious about what's going on too. Who knows what cats are thinking? Well, I'm sure cats know what cats are thinking. Is this for me? Thanks, I'll make good use of it. Alright, Instructor Sarah should be waiting. Shara? Instructor Sarah should be waiting for us. Let's get moving. Yep. And that's it. Alright. To the field. Yeah. We were all told to meet here at 9 a.m. Seems like I still have some time. No idea what this is all about, but it would probably be a good idea to finish preparing first. Head to the Academy Field. Good, you're all here. Oh, Instructor, I wasn't expecting you to be... How? We did go do a few other things before coming over here. Exclamations! Sharon? Weren't you in the dormitory when we left? Dormitory? Dormitory. Oh, jeez. Indeed, I was. But I was summoned here by Lady Sarah. So after seeing all you off, I came straight here. How did I guess she'd get here ahead of us? You know, at this point, I shouldn't really be surprised. Sheesh, she ain't the Rhineford's top maid for nothing. Personally, I would have preferred not to ask her to come at all. But since she'll be acting as Group A's guide, I don't have much of a choice. Why, thank you. Wait, why would we need a guide? So you're telling me... Oh, it looks like everyone's here already. Oh, Sharon's here too. Huh? What's she doing here? Cooking, cleaning, instantaneous travel, I don't know what he said. Hee, you flatter me, Master Eustace. Well, we've got all you here now. And look at that, 9 a.m., right on time. Huh? A noise? What's that sound? It sounds like a rush of air. No, that's not quite it. Sounds to me like an airship. Are you kidding me? 3 exclamations. Look! What the hell is that? Here they come. What the hell is that indeed? We'll find out next time. Just kidding. The music for this scene gives me Kingdom Hearts vibes. Well, I guess this isn't the only time they use this music, but still. Everybody's flabbergasted. I think that's the word that applies to this situation. Duts! What is this thing even doing here? Oh, that's a really cool view of the campus, actually. Wow, it's so cool! A crimson airship? Who does it belong to? An Imperial Army warship, maybe? Nah, not enough giant guns. Oh, shots fired. Still, the shape looks familiar. Oh, now I remember. It's like the white wings of Liberl. The Arcade is the word you're looking for. You think so too, right? 3 exclamations. You mean like the Arcel? Oh, no, Arcel. Arcade is Lore's name. Arcel. Now that you mention it, I do see the resemblance. The Arcel? Wasn't that a high-speed cruiser from the Kingdom of Liberl? Indeed. It was on that very airship that Prince Olivert made his triumphant return to Heimdall. No way. They're not seriously going to land here, right? Of course they are. It's 75 arge from bow to stern. It might be a bit of a snug fit, but they should be able to touch down. Man, you gotta be kidding me. Wait a minute, how do you know how large it is? I love how it doesn't cast a shadow at all. It is a nice ship. This is the best! It's actually very pretty up close. The more I look, the more it seems just like the Arcel, except red. It bears the crest of Erebonia, though. So at the very least, it's an airship from the Empire.
Salutations, my beautiful friends! It's only been 10 days since last we met, but I couldn't keep myself away.
Exclamations all around.
Prince Olivert!
And Major Vander.
Is he the only one in this scene without a voice? I'm glad to see you all again.
Your slack-jawed amazement says it all. It looks like this will be quite the crowd pleaser during its grand unveiling in Heimdall.
Wait, what grand unveiling?
Man, I don't even know what's going on anymore.
Still, the prince is just here in a supporting capacity today, to say nothing of myself. The real stars of the show are the airship and this fine gentleman we have aboard. Question marks?
Who might you be referring to?
It's been quite some time.
Yeah.
I see many familiar faces gathered here today, and several I've yet to have the pleasure of meeting.
Exclamations?
Is that...
I know that voice.
And Toval, too.
the Radiant Blade Master?
Father!
So that's Laura's dad? Wait, who's the what now?
Who's the what now? I love that. Wait, who's the what now?
Look, Tobal's with him too.
This isn't quite how I expected our grand reunion to go, that's for sure.
What are you doing up there? And what's with the hat?
I love her reaction. It's great. Allow me to introduce you. This is Captain Victor S. Arcade, who will be assuming command of this ship. Dots!
So that's what this is about.
I'll fill you in on the details another time.
What in the name of Adios is that?
Oh, what's up, Patrick? That's an airship. Try to keep up, man. Gawking.
Wow, what a pretty ship.
This thing's a real piece of work.
Incredible! I've heard about the specs, but the numbers don't do it justice. Looks even better live than on paper.
Oh, and Principal Van Dyke. What's up, man?
Principal Van Dyke? You too?
We got a heck of a lineup right now.
Could someone fill us in on what exactly is going on here?
Okay, I got you, Elisa. Alright, so we came to the Academy Field where we found Sharon somehow just like magically appeared ahead of us. Nothing to do with the fact that we diverted for several minutes before coming to the Academy Field, but I digress. And then, out of nowhere, this massive red airship just lands on the Academy Field in front of us. But that's not where it ends. Out of the bridge and onto the deck walks Mueller Vander and Prince Olivert himself. But that's not all. Next, we see the Radiant Blade Master Victor S. Arcade and the Bracer Toval. And then after that, we learn that Lore's father is the captain of the airship. And then Patrick showed up with Angelica, George, and Toa gawking and thinking, oh, this is an amazing ship and everything. And then Principal Van Dyke walked up. There, you're all caught up now. That took way too much time to... Yeah, we're going to move on now.
Your bafflement is quite understandable. The chairman of the board proposed a change to your travel arrangements for this month's field study.
Which chairman?
He's agreed to deliver all of you to your respective destinations aboard this airship.
Exclamations all around.
We'll be riding in style.
He's mainly taking it on its maiden voyage to unveil the ship to the nation. We're just kind of along for the ride.
That's a heck of a ride, though.
You'll be headed to the capital first, but from there, it'll be a straight shot to Ruhr.
No, seriously, though. Being escorted by the eldest prince of the empire? That's a heck of an escort, man.
Wow. I'm not sure what to say.
Oh, this is all so sudden. I think I need to sit down.
Well, should we be off, Your Highness?
Yes, that sounds marvelous. With that, let me be the first to welcome you, Class 7. Aboard the second Arcel-class high-speed cruiser, the Courageous.
Yeah. That was a very courageous declaration. Title screen. Same day, 0930. Second Arcel class high-speed cruiser, Courageous. I never noticed how the guns like shift in when it takes off. That's awesome. It's like the nacelles on Voyager. When it goes to warp, they like raise. So cool. Matter Park. And they're still sitting on the bench. Wow. They've been there for months. Alto Street. Oh, hey, it's Misty. Ost District. It's Patiri, and I don't remember the kid's name. Ooh, Blue Blanc. Central Station Plaza. I don't recognize anybody in that scene. Oh, Claire. Not even our high-speed trains could hope to match that. That may be true, but we still have our own strengths. How's the investigation coming along? Well, they've been pretty blatant about trying to obstruct us, so basically about what we expected. The same is true in other areas as well. Understood. Respond with Pattern 13. I'll head there myself this afternoon. Yes, ma'am. Heimdall, Saint District, Saint Estrella Girls' School. Ooh, yay, we got Princess Alphen and Elise.
My, what a spectacular sight. My brother told me all about it, but there's no substitute for seeing it soar through the skies. Simply beautiful. Yes, it really is. You're up there, aren't you, Reen?
Heimdall, Valflame Palace. Ah, Emperor Ugent, Empress Priscilla? I don't remember her name. And Crown Prince Cedric.
Wow! That's the Courageous! Oliver finally finished his airship.
It's a fine ship, isn't it?
Kind woman. Have we not met her yet? Did I just, like, spoil that she's the Empress? Well, if you didn't know by the crown and the fact that she's standing there with the same hair color and the same type of clothes and everything, she's the Empress.
Prince Oliver seems to have gone to quite a lot of trouble having it built.
Wait, have we not met him either? I just spoiled his identity too then. That's Emperor Eugene the Third, I think. I thought we met him already.
Is this the wind of change you intend to release across our staid and troubled land? Go, my son, and show me the caliber of man you can be.
Ooh, that line has so much more impact in later games. Imperial Government, Chancellor's Office, Chancellor Osborne, and... crap, what's his name? Lecter!
I believe it's been almost 2 years already. And look at how far our debaucherous prince has managed to come.
Well, that was rude.
Partnering with Liberl to make a second Arcel-class airship, then cruising over the capital? I suppose that's one way to stick it to you for outmaneuvering him at the trade conference.
Let him have his fun for now.
Oh.
Still, this was certainly an unexpected play on his part. He and that band of students he likes to ship across the country have proven a never-ending source of entertainment.
Remember that image they threw up there. It's not going to be relevant for quite some time, but try to remember it.
But now, my dear Prince Oliver, we have reached a decisive point. The board has been prepared, every piece in its place. Can you turn the tides in your favor? I look forward to finding out.
What are we talking about now? Title screen! Did a little loop-de-doop. Nordia Province, southern edge, over the Schwarzdrake barrier. Schwarzdrake? I think it's Schwarzdrake. Wow. Say that 10 times fast. Courageous bridge.
It's currently 10:02, and we have a north-northwesterly wind blowing in at a speed of 11 arj. We've just passed through the Schwarzdrake barrier's airspace into the province of Nortia.
Schwartz. Ah, man, I hate it when I get my Schwartz twisted.
Current speed is 3,050 SPH. We've reached full cruising velocity.
Maintain current course and speed. Follow the Nortia main line, maintaining a distance of 200 arj.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Dots. So this is what the bridge of a cruiser looks like. It's all kind of making my head spin. If I'm not mistaken, this ship is equipped with the Epstein Foundation's latest information processing system. Huh, so you actually managed to get the Reinford Group, Zeiss Central Factory, and the Epstein Foundation to collaborate? I suppose you would be the most well-informed on matters of technology. It took the combined effort of countless supporters to take this airship from blueprint to beauty. I've caused a great many people no small amount of trouble gathering the technology and funds to build it. It's nice to know even princes have trouble with financing sometimes. Alas, it's true. I had to borrow quite a sum from a number of sources, the Emperor himself among them. But all my labors bore fruit, and we were able to build an airship that met all of my ideal specifications. At the length of 75 arj. It's almost twice the size of the original Arcel. And with it sporting 20 of ZCF's high-performance engines, it can achieve a top speed of roughly 3,000 SPH, Selge per hour, I believe. Not quite as fast as the Arcel's 3,600 cells per hour, but the Courageous boasts high armor and interception capabilities. Good grief, she's memorized all the specs already. Still, the more I hear about it, the more unbelievable it sounds. Sounds like he's compensating for something. I'd heard something like this was in development, but I never would have imagined you'd pack this much power into it. Well, now we have a rough idea of how extravagant this ship is. But what I don't understand is why my father's sitting in the captain's seat. He's not even part of the military. Unless, Father, did you actually enlist in the Imperial Army? I can understand why you might be perplexed. However, this ship isn't a part of any military force. Huh? So wait, is it officially regarded as the property of the Imperial family? Precisely. I intend this ship to give wings to a third faction of sorts, unconnected to both the Imperial and Provincial armies. To that end, I could think of no finer captain than Viscount Arcade. Well, that at least explains some of it. I see what you're getting at, yeah. The fastest airship in the Empire, captained by the Radiant Blade Master. Couldn't ask for a stronger deterrent than that, I'll say. Well, that's my hope, anyway. About half of the crew here are on loan from my division, the 7th Armored. The rest are civilians, representing a variety of nationalities and social classes. As for me, I'm here because I'm just that good at gathering information. They've also tasked me as the point man for keeping in touch with the guild and all its local branches. Makes sense to me. Toval's definitely a good choice. He's got tact and patience to spare. Me, on the other hand, I'm more the face-punching type. Frankly, I'm still shocked we're here. I'd never have imagined we'd be flying in such a marvel of a ship with such a distinguished crew. You've got me curious, though. Are you intending to tour the whole Empire like this? That's our plan, yes. The hope is that it might help assuage some of the tension that's been building across the nation. And if we happen to intimidate the Imperial Liberation Front while we're at it, all the better. Exclamations all around. Ah, that makes sense, considering they've got their own airship too. The Intelligence Division and the RMP seem to be keeping them in check for now. But having a ship like this in the air will definitely put even more pressure on the Liberation Front. In other words, this ship allows me to kill 3 birds with 1 stone. Genius, isn't it? And if I ever feel the urge to stretch my wings, I can take to the skies whenever the mood strikes me. Perhaps one day I'll even be able to put a recital. I'll even be able to put on a recital soaring in the skies above Heimdall. Well, putting aside certain idiotic flights of fancy, at this speed it should take less than an hour to reach Ruhr. Feel free to make yourselves at home while you're aboard. Aside from the restricted areas like the engine room, you have the run of the ship. Go on and poke around a bit. Thank you very much, sir. Thanks. I think I'll take you up on that. And that's how we ended up flying to our destinations aboard the Empire's newest, most cutting-edge cruiser. But we didn't just sit and look out the windows, of course. Since we had the captain's permission, we each set about exploring the Courageous, seeing what this top-of-the-line airship had to offer. And we will explore it. But next time on Shenanaguy Plays Trails of Cold Steel. Yeah. Alright, bye for now.